Welcome to our anti-bullying presentation, brought to you on behalf of Wiggly-Fish Books, in association with the Knick-Knack Tree Adventures. Hidden somewhere here on planet Earth, there is a crater, Trickletown Valley's crater. It is a place where adventures begin and dreams come true. But you would be very lucky if you found it, as it is hidden in a thick grey mist. Growing high on the slopes of the crater, and hidden safely among the trees of the Emerald Forest, there is a magical living tree. Its name is the Knick-Knack tree, and it is not just living, it is alive. It has a face and it can talk. Hanging on the Knick-Knack tree's branches, you can see a glorious selection of knickknacks. Each one is a special reminder of a magical story. Hidden among the Knick-Knack tree's roots, there is a den. In the den lives a small elf-like character called Knicky-Knacky. He tells all the stories about the Knick-Knack tree adventures. In the picture, he is talking to some of his friends. He has very big ears and is wearing a bright red waistcoat. Whenever a knick-knack is chosen, he will appear from his den. Then, retrieving the knick-knack from the branches, he will sit on his favourite log and begin to tell everyone its story. Today, in Trickletown Valley's crater, there is a very important story about to be told. The story is about a very large hamster called Dudley. Dudley is a brand new superhero, and he is heading right here to planet Earth. Dudley is the keeper of secrets. He does not like bullying. He wants no more bullying on planet Earth. Dudley lives in the sack of secrets, a rucksack carried around the universe by Old Man Moon. Can you see it? He is carrying it on his back. As Old Man Moon paddles his way around the universe, the wind from his paddle picks up all the secrets. The wind then carries them down into the sack of secrets, where an army of little brown elves gathers them up and carries them to Dudley. Everything had been going really well in the sack of secrets, but then something worrying started to happen. The bottom of the sack of secrets began to fill up. There were far too many secrets falling down into the bottom of the sack. The little brown elves were worried. Planet Earth was in trouble. Too many things were going wrong. The inhabitants of planet Earth had too many worries and secrets. People were sad. Dudley needed to do something about it. When Dudley is back at home in the sack of secrets, he keeps all the secrets safe. How? Well, he reads them and then he eats them. This is why he has become so big. But there is no need to worry. Dudley remembers all the secrets before he eats them. So, if you did need to visit the sack of secrets to talk to Dudley about a certain secret, all you would need to do is travel to Old Man Moon in a space pod, parachute down to the bottom of the sack of secrets, follow the beam of sunlight until you find Dudley, and then do your very best to convince him he should answer your questions about the secret you are searching for. So, what do you think you might say to convince Dudley to answer your question? Well, first, you might need to think about what different types of secrets there are. There are secrets to be kept. There are secrets to be broken. And there are secrets to be made for fun. Can you think of any examples of secrets to be kept? Try thinking of something you should not be telling a stranger. Perhaps you could pause this presentation for a moment to think of some answers. Yes, well done. Secrets to be kept are real secrets, like the secret password to your computer, and sometimes even where you live. These are things you should never tell a stranger. Now try thinking of some secrets to be broken. Think of some things which might be making you sad. Telling a grown-up might help make them better. You could pause this presentation for a moment to think of some answers. Yes, well done. Secrets to be broken are written by children who are sad and being teased or bullied at school. These are secrets you should really be telling a grown-up. There are, of course, many secrets to be made for fun, so enjoy making lots of different secrets. Dudley always loves to eat the funny ones. Can you think of any funny secrets? Perhaps you could pause for a moment to think of some very funny answers. Dudley really hopes you are very good at keeping secrets to be kept, but he really hopes you will not keep any secrets to be broken. There are lots of different things you might be worried about, and there are many different ways you might be bullied. Bullying does not just mean you are being teased or bullied in school. Can you think of any different ways you might be bullied? Perhaps you could pause for a moment to think of some answers. Yes, well done. There are 4 different types of bullying. Physical bullying, verbal bullying, hidden bullying, and cyberbullying. Physical bullying includes hitting, kicking, tripping, pinching and pushing, or damaging people's property. Verbal bullying includes calling people names, shouting nasty things at them, teasing, threatening and frightening people. It also includes racist remarks. Hidden bullying. This sort of bullying is harder to recognise and can be carried out behind the bullied person's back. Hidden bullying includes lying and spreading rumours, making menacing nasty faces or physical gestures, playing nasty jokes and encouraging others not to play with someone, perhaps during playtime. Cyberbullying is using digital technologies, including hardware such as computers and smartphones, and software such as social media, instant messaging, texts, websites and other. Cyberbullying can happen at any time. It includes abusive or hurtful texts, emails or posts, images or videos, nasty gossip or rumours. Dudley hopes that no one in this school is bullying anyone. Here are some things you can do if you are being bullied. Talk to a friend, a parent or teacher. Call Childline 0800 1111. Bullies only win when you are upset, so pretend not to notice what they are doing, or just say no and walk away. Look around for other friends who might help you. Get involved in clubs or activities at school where you will be safe. If you are being cyberbullied, you can block senders. Don't look at the messages yourself. Keep messages by sending them to someone else. Change passwords. Don't retaliate. Talk to a friend, parent or teacher. There is also something else you can do now that Dudley has arrived to help. Dudley can send you a worry box. Then, if you do have any worries and secrets, you can write a letter to Dudley, or draw him a picture. Then you can post them in your worry box. Placing Dudley's worry box in your school or classroom will serve as a deterrent. Bullies will not want any letters sent to Dudley about what they are doing. Dudley has many adult helpers who read all the messages he receives, and he will always do his best to make sure you feel happy in the end. Delivered with your Dudley worry box, you will receive some helper badges. If your school has some helpful children, your teacher might give them a helper badge and ask them to help other children when they look sad. Try designing and making your own helper badge. If you do not have any helper badges, or even if you do, you could design and make some badges for yourselves. Practice writing a letter to Dudley, or drawing him a picture. You can use this slide to help you write Dudley a letter. Tell Dudley what you are worried about. If you do not have any worries at school, you might like to tell Dudley about other things. Here are some things you might think about. You might be worried about the environment. You might be worried about wildlife in your area. There may be other things worrying you too, so try writing them down and sending them to Dudley. You might then be able to discuss them with your teacher and your friends in the classroom. Dudley hopes you will all remember this important lesson about secrets and bullying. The world would be a much better place if we all could be the best of friends. Finally, a message to bullies. Dudley says please stop bullying. If you are bullying someone, now would be a good time to stop, before Dudley receives a message about what you are doing. A message from the author, Martin P. Buckley, creator of Wiggly-Fish books, author and illustrator of the Knick-Knack Tree Adventure books. Remember, Dudley reads all the messages he receives, and he never tells them to anyone who shouldn't know about them. He always does his best to make everyone feel happy in the end. If you would like to read more about Dudley in the Knick-Knack Tree Adventure book, Trouble in Trickletown, ask your teacher if it is in your school library. If you would like a Knick-Knack Tree Adventure book of your own, ask your mum or dad to search for it on Amazon, or look on the Wiggly-Fish website, www.wiggly-fish.com, also available in bookshops. Thank you all for listening. A Wiggly-Fish Books presentation.